Last week, during the video report, I received a couple of questions about what is a reverse Texas rig. It's also known as an Okeechobee rig. Okay. Today I'm going to use part of my report to kind of show you how we rig it up and what the advantages and disadvantages are. When there's not a lot of grass available, what grass there is, everybody knows, take a 1.5 ounce jig and you can punch the canopy and catch them pretty good. When you don't have a plethora of grass to choose from, sometimes you got to find a presentation that's a little bit different, gives them something a little bit different to look at. Now, the main advantages and disadvantages of the RTR rig or the Okeechobee rig we'll go over. But when you take a bait and you peg a 1 ounce sinker to it, and you go to flip it into a grass bed, you know, your rod's up here, the bait's like this, and you can see that it's going to fight against each other because you got your line coming down and then your bait coming down, and the line comes out like that. So it makes a nice little V coming down. Well, the difference in that and an Okeechobee rig is in an Okeechobee rig, everything is straight in line and does not fight against each other, so it slides through the grass mat a lot easier. The way you do is you start off by taking a 5/0 or a 6/0 hook, depending on what size bait you're going to be punching with. I try to stay away from some of the real super line hooks because sometimes, depending on which kind of weight you get, the hole may not be big enough to have the hook go through. This one right here is a 5/0 Gamakatsu regular wire hook and a 1 ounce reverse Texas rig. And basically what you do is you start off by tying your hook onto your line weightless, okay? And then you're going to take, we'll do it with a couple baits, but we're going to start off with this beaver bait. You basically are going to take and you're going to rig it backwards. You're going to start on the tail and Texas rig it just like you normally would. Now, once you've got it down and you're about to insert the hook back through, what you want to do is then basically take this 1 ounce reverse Texas rig weight, take the center hole and punch it through the nose of the bait, and then you want to take the hook point and run it through the circle like so, and then back up. Now what this does is I like to skin hook mine. Now when this is all finished, as you can see, the bait, the weight, and the line are all in a straight line coming down like this. So it doesn't have to fight against each other as it plummets through the grass bed. If you want to make sure that you're breaking through the canopy and you're new to punching grass or punching hydrilla, give this setup a try. I think you'll be very surprised at how much of the intimidation factor it removes as far as punching that bed.